All right. Let's see what we are working with here. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah. Hello, Dread. How are you? Or Dread Chunky, how are you going? Currently sorting out some small technical gremlins. You know how it is. Gotta fix some stuff around here. How are you going? Let me know if the audio and everything is all good on your end. Yeah, good. Just busy with everything. But I'm looking forward to the stream. Hopefully things calming down a bit more recently now, so I've had a bit more time. Oh, good. I gotta fix this kind of the thumbnail, I suppose. It was running very delayed. Had some technical gremlins. But yeah, glad it's all sounding good then. Can you hear the music, or is the music a bit quiet? Yo, Maro, how are you going, man? It's great to see you in here. How are you going? How are you going? All right, there we go. It's good to see everyone popping in. I can't hear any music. All right, that probably means I need to turn it up. There you go. I turned it up, so hopefully that should be a bit better. Yeah, that's so good. All right. I turned it up a little bit. So hopefully that comes through now. Let's keep clearing through everything here a little. Let me know if you still need it up a little bit louder. All right. Yeah, okay. I'll turn it up a little bit more. I got to figure out a way to split it. All right. Split it so it's less loud on my end. All right. Let's try. I shouldn't really be trying this because I need to be in a bit of a rush. All right. Let's see if this is now working on this end. Now, in theory, I should be live on Twitch as well now. So if anyone has a Twitch account, feel free to go and let me know if I'm live on Twitch as well. Yeah, I've tried fiddling with that before. All right, let's add Spotify as a source in. Probably playing it from the desktop. So if I add Spotify as a source, I don't know if you guys. Anyway, fiddling enough. A lot of fiddling around here. I love you. Hello, Glide. Hello. Ooh, I'll sort that all out later. Anyway, sorting through all the technical stuff. But yeah. Anyway, so I've got no idea how Twitch works as well. So let me know if it's your server has taken a bit of a hit. Yeah, there was some interesting things happening. Anyway, multi-stream. So I'd say it is working then. Yeah. Hopefully, okay. Hopefully my computer can actually handle being live across both of them as well, which will be an interesting experience. So we'll see what we can do here. Gee, I'm making a massive mess on my computer with all of these things open. Anyway. It's good to have everyone here. It's good to have everyone here as I try and sort out all the freaking technical stuff. Don't really need. Probably just leave this up here. That's that. I don't need that. Oh, leave this up here. All right, no issues so far. Okay, good. Now, we are running out of time to try and do some work on this Demon Lord Coalition event. I know it's CvC. But I'm been very much behind trying to get this event done. So we'll see what we can rep out here now. But yeah, all right. Let's keep working our way forward through all of this. Just running a tightest Wixworld team here. Let's see if I can beat my previous best damage. It's weird having the... We'll see what it's looking. But yeah, if you guys think there's any issues across the streams, just let me know. I'm getting some pop-ups on my end that it's a bit cutty in and out just across the two of them. So let me know if that's the case, and I can just drop one of the streams. Will probably be be the answer. But yeah, let me know. I've still got to focus on running this. But yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's an OBS plugin. I should have been a bit more organized and set it up earlier than this afternoon, but what can you do? But yeah, let me know if it's, because it's telling me it's a bit, the bit rate's a bit high across both of them. So if that's the case, we can just drop the Twitch for the moment, especially because I'm trying to finish this off. But yeah, just let me know. I'm not the most technically expertise person. But yeah. Slightly frame it. Yeah, all right. We'll see. I probably need to just sort it out. Hard to tell. Bitrate up on the Twitch one is okay. So maybe just the bitrate on the YouTube one is a bit off. 5-star Yumiko Assault. That is very sad, Mara. That is very, very sad indeed. Yeah, you hate to see it. You hate to see that. It's always the champions. You always get big souls for champions you just don't have. It's the way the game works. Slightly framing, but not unwatchable. All right, I might, just for the ease of me actually trying to finish this coalition event or do as much as I can, I might just drop the Twitch stream for the moment. So it's slightly overwhelming me, all the pop-ups. 6-star Galathea Soul, overpull him. I mean, you never know. A 6-star Galathea could come your way eventually. Never know, never know. At least you've got the soul if you do pull him now. That's what I'm always looking at. Yeah, I did see that. Grizzle's cool. I did see that appear in the Discord. Very cool, man. Congratulations on the pull, as always. It's always nice pulling a decent Void Legendary. Or at least not a duplicate. Duplicate's definitely the most frustrating thing to pull. No one likes pulling a duplicate, so it's nice you didn't end up with one. No. Probably should have used the other skill. Alright. I am gonna I'll sort this out. Will you go for next question? Hello, Vushwan. How are you going, man? How are you going? Yeah, probably. I probably will. I should have the resources. So I think that will be an aim, just to go and grab that fusion. All right, we are sorting all this out. All right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for him. With a second Tremere, I would have lost it. Ooh. Yeah, I actually also have a Tremere. I have a Tremere. Not something I'm happy I have. As I'm sure you can emphasize with, but yeah, not ideal situation. Not an ideal situation at all. Vishwan, are you gonna go for the fusion? Yeah. If you're looking for one of those champions, as Dread says, it's definitely a probably a good fusion just to skip and make sure you have enough resources as well if you're kind of low. 100%. Hello, Zuriel. How are you going, man? How are you going? But it would have been. Yeah, 100%. 100%. And yeah, yeah, she's good. She is good, but she's just a bit slightly disappointing, I feel, for a Void Legendary. Like, not egregiously disappointing, but she's just not quite on the same level as I think, you know, a lot of other champions are. Give me anything but rares I don't need. Yeah, Zuriel, I feel you. Did you pull on the 2x Ancients on the weekend? Did you get anything interesting? Because, yeah, I mean... Actually, surprisingly, that video did really well. That pull video. It's done extremely well. Which is always nice to see. But yeah, like, guys, let me know what you got on the weekend. Anything exciting? A second Neldor, Farrakhan the Fat, and an elite car. Second Neldor might be useful for Curse City. Farrakhan's always good to have at least one copy. And yeah, Alika's alright. But yeah, no Legos is a bit annoying. If her Voichi's not exactly up to par, what's expected? Yeah. Yeah. Like, she's good, but it's not quite, you know, a 2026 Void Legendary standard. Like, I think you don't want to be disappointed when you pull a Void Legendary. And I feel I was slightly disappointed when I pulled her. I only have 13 Sacred and I don't want to miss the next collab guarantee champ, so I might skip him. I pulled Harima recently ooh. That's a massive pull, Harima, from the 40 Prism Shards from the Soul Chase. Congratulations with that, but yeah, that makes sense. I would expect we would get another collab sometime after this one. After this next fusion. Yeah. There won't be one until at least this next fusion is done. Because they always open up the event with a fusion to kick it off. I got Creedon as well. Neldor's a great Infinite with a team loaded with freeze champs, 100%. Creedon and Neldor. I still don't think I have a Creedon. I definitely have empowered my Neldor. So, Neldor's great. I did use him in my Finite Hard 10 team for a very long time. And he's great for Curse City. I did go for Yuki Master, so I don't think I need him for Faction Wars Hard. Yeah, I'm in a similar boat. I did Yuki Master, and he's good, but he's not like a tanky reviver through and through, which is kind of what I'm missing. So I'm probably just gonna go grab him anyway. Saving up instead, yeah. I mean, if you don't have the resources, I do think this is a fusion you probably don't want to use all your resources. Need the rare Magnus to finish off the Razin. Yeah, there's a couple ones I was missing. The rare I was missing for Razin for ages was Pennant, I think is her name. I was missing her for such a long time. I was stuck on it for the Ramantu missions. Got 2 Neldors before my Creedon. Yeah, Creedon seems to be the more evasive one rather than, the Neldors. Ryder says he got a Dupe Royal Huntsman, useless Great Oof Lorica, and 140 shards. Yeah, that's That's a bit unfortunate. That's a bit unfortunate. You could have gotten a bit lucky, I think, than that. So that's a bit of a feels bad, man. That's a bit of a feels bad. But yeah, new fusion. It appears a couple of you aren't that interested. I think he's probably like a solid B+ tier champion. But yeah, I suppose it just depends on your resources going in, right? Because if you're low, definitely a champion, you know, you shouldn't feel bad about skipping, right? Because I think his main use is going to be on the higher levels of Faction Wars Hard, where the Shadowkin are like lacking a very tanky healer reviver. And not many people are at those stage, so probably a skip for a couple people. Though on the plus side, I'm now within, once again, Lizardmen are elusive. Yeah. Zuriel Donatello was the one that got me over the line with the Lizardmen. I did it with Donatello, Venomage, 2 Razins, I think is what I did it with. I'd have to check. I do have a Python now, but I don't think I had him at the time. He's been more of an impact, so saving. Yeah. 100%, especially within this champion like Wixwell. I think it's definitely the right decision to save your shards to make sure you can do it. I might skip to save resources. Yeah, hoping to pull Amok tomorrow. Looking for the progressive champion, Zuriel. Do you have many shards shaved up to try and chase it? Or are you just going to hope you get lucky? Or are you close to Mercy? I might skip to save some resources, yeah. Again, it's all just depending on how many resources you have, right? It's not a fusion you want to break your account doing. Definitely not that level. Definitely not level. Also, thanks for sticking with me also, guys, through this Tainted Demon Lord run here. It's the event's closing out, and I really hadn't pushed any of the levels. So I'm a bit behind, and I'm nowhere. I don't think I'll even be able to get to the top level of it, in all honesty. But we'll see what we can do. I think I've been in Mercy for ages. Gonna pop a Sacred or 2 last 12. Sacreds have been rare, so hoping. Yeah, I'm assuming you mean epics, but yeah. I mean, if you're close, you're looking at, on a 15x, it's around a 5% chance, Zuriel. So 1 in 20 says you'll get him if you hit that. If you hit that legendary, yeah. No, don't worry, I got what you meant. But yeah. So the odds aren't awful. 1 in 20, but I mean, you probably saw my Teox video where didn't quite get the RNG on my side for that. Titus keeps getting stunned at the moment, which is very annoying. Doesn't say who he's gonna target, which is annoying, and I'm missing out on turns here with Titus is A2, which is a bit frustrating. Oh yeah, I mean, if you hit legendary, at least something you can use on your account, right? Is the aim. Yeah. I feel you. My 3 legendary pools in the 2x just weren't helpful. Like, I got lucky because I got 3 legendaries, but 2 of them were duplicates, and 1 of them was a champion I don't think I'm ever going to use, whose name I've forgotten. He's that irrelevant. But yeah, I mean, you think about how many legendary, I think the math was there's like 270 legendaries, non-void. Hope that's right. And so many of them are old and just power corrupt and just aren't useful. So it's just like the odds of you of actually getting something useful and beneficial for your account is just so low. Which is just annoying, but thank God he targeted the Lydia this time. It should be pushing me to a new PB. That is not a ridiculous amount of damage there. You must be, defense is climbing up now. Seal's been popped. That's all right. Exactly. Pulled so many useless and dupe Legos. This won't be still needing so many good Legos. I know. It's not a nice feeling, is it? Not a nice feeling. It was Nishak. Oh, Nishak's good. Nishak's a great bomb champion. They, in terms of like Nishak in comparison to Kroz, Warbreaker, Nishak's much better. The last one I got was Nishak, who was easily become a favorite. Yeah. Do you have a Draco Morph? I do not have a Draco Morph. No. I'm Draco Morph less. This is the best team I could probably put together for this level. I don't have a Ninja as well. So Ninja Mikage is obviously the option for this level. Same thing with Toshiro, but no Ninja Mikage for me. No Toshiro. So not a nice situation. Apart from Lydia, Madame Ceres, Venomage. I just put in Lydia because she brings the increased speed as well. And ideally, you want a Feral. That's not ideal. Feral thing as well. I mean, I think this just might be a PB, but it's not really going to be a massive PB. Should have known my account is cursed when I pulled a dupe Arbiter. Honestly, you should not... Like, yeah. The fact you can get dupes like that is not a great game mechanic, IMO. Like, your first one is just a dupe Arbiter. Like, they can't take the Arbiter out of the summon pool because people will want duplicate Arbiters probably at some stage. You have to be able to get them, but it's very silly that, you know, you can get it. I mean, my second mythical was the dupe Mikage, so not happy. Ah, yep, there you go. Thank you, Dread, for reminding me. Shouldn't even have to remind myself these days, guys. I appreciate it. Arbiter was my first Void Lego, pulled 4th shard overall. I mean, I'm assuming you got her Jabba before you actually got Arbiter in the end. So you had the speed boosting champion. Didn't even notice Wixwell lost his shields. Yeah, look, the damage increase on this is not ideal, but what can you do? Still buff extent. It's a great progression. Yeah. That's funny. Oh, I lost the shields. All right. Well, it is an improvement by much. An extra 55. Great. Huge outcome. Yeah, I just don't have the stats on the account to do it. Extremely lucky first voice like I was Shuzen. Shuzen, outstanding pull. So we'll embrace that any day of the week. All right, I need to work on these stages. This one needs to get to at least 25 mil. Let's see what we add. But given it is CvC, it's exciting times. Esme in the last champ chase. Esme is okay. Probably better than probably a better champion than Moto. She's got some use. We'll work on all the resistance here, guys. One more battle and we'll get that to 8. Great Hall's getting filled out slowly. Very, very slowly indeed. How are we looking? I heard Mario was going to be pushing for 1 million. It was a guy in our clan. 1.6. He's going to be pushing. It's annoying they're not in the same faction. Is my major gripe with it. I find that very annoying that they're not in the same faction. We'll see if this can do. Unfortunately, Reddit's being extremely RNG. Yeah. Yeah. No. 100%. Ryder. It is RNG, right? Sometimes you get lucky. The thought process is right. Obviously, if you get a great champion very early, then, you know, it will improve a lot. But it should balance out over the course of your account. I suppose is the theory. But not always the case. I skipped on that free Arbiter. Not all these champs are going to be built. But yeah, plan for this stream is we're going to just tick off the usual stuff. The main thing I have to do at the moment is finish off these Tainted Deaglog. Oh, yeah, that's rough, Nathan. Again, it depends how many voids you've pulled, right? So if you pulled something like, I don't know, 180 void shards, that's very unlucky. But, you know, if you've only pulled 80, slightly less so. Anyway, let's do some booking. Hello, Mario. I was just informing everyone about your push towards 1 million CvC points this time. I see my baby account to pull something great today because that's the way it goes. Yeah. It's always the alt accounts that gets all the good stuff. Anyway, let's fully book out Maria. She's a great value. She's only 8 books. Yeah, 100 or so. So that's it. Depending on if you've pulled on a 2x as well. But yeah, 100. You're getting there. Yeah, yeah. No, I feel you. It takes a while to build up void shards, specifically as well at the beginning. It's a very slow process. Anyway, so Maria's booked, which is what we wanted. Let's go grab Mavara and Pelops, the other 2 considerations here. Yes, I can show you the Ashnar build. It's a bit outdated, I would say. Alright, well, I'm trying to avoid books in the A1 here. I'll show you the Ashnar build in a second, Ryder. Baby count his day 62, epic, and then free sacred. Alright, don't go A1. Annoying that's gone straight into the A1. A3. Can we save 2 more books? It's split. This is me trying to avoid. Okay, we'll save 1 book on Mavara. Didn't really need the damage in the A1, but I think that's unavoidable at that stage. Now, the other guy here is Pelops. I would love just books in his A3 here, but I don't think I want to book him at this moment. Not quite yet, at least. The 5-star soul's nice. It'll be good for Argonites, but... Oh, do I just book him? Got Warmaster too. Too many legendaries to book, guys. Anyway, Ashnar build is this. Ryder. So it's a hybrid build. It hasn't been updated in a while. He's 318 speed, 351 accuracy. And then he's crit capped, so he can do a little bit of damage when he's in his alternate form. He's just in... Oh, no damage increasing sets, just perception and feral and everything. Just to help with the speed and accuracy. I probably need to pick either for him to be a turn meter booster or a damage dealer rather than in the middle. Because he's not, you know, jack of all trades, master of none at the moment. But I used that build for a very long time. Feral would be nice. From this. We'll put in 1. We'll go 1. And we'll go Stonebound to see what we get here. Classic blue. What can you do? Yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. Alright. Let's go and have a look at this level. This is the level that needs to be improved. Oh, no. Zuriel, that's... I have to say that's unfortunate. Yeah, man, that's not nice. That's not a fun experience. Anyway, here we go, guys. I'm just gonna optimize the team. Except I have forgotten the champions. Mavara, Crocad, all good. But yeah, did you sell, like, was it good gear you sold? I'm assuming so. That would be very upsetting. Yeah, that's upsetting, man. Blessing you because a memory doing and now replacing it. Ah. Who do you reckon I'd take out, Jabba? For the Xenomorph and Feral. I could take out Lydia, I suppose. Blessing in disguise, memory do. Yeah, that. Oh, I mean, I'm glad you were able to take the positives out of it. Yeah, okay. I'll accept that. I can put in Xenomorph. I'm assuming built-in damage. If team survives. Alright, we'll see. We'll see what we do. Yeah, stuff. But the 150 million. Yeah, that would have been a big indication that potentially you had sold some more gear than what you had thought originally. Alright. I've just got no idea. Stats, sets, whatever. He doesn't need accuracy, does he? think build him just a bit slower. A3. Lydia. We are going to not build her in 100% crit rate. Yeah, okay. Okay. Him and... I never walk away from the screen moment. But yeah. Nah, I feel you, man. I'm selling gear sometimes and it says, you know, you've sold this preset. And I'm like, oh, have I? I'm like, oh, damn. I did sell a bit of preset gear, but yeah. Opportunity to go back and redo the presets at that stage. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Let's see. Mavara should be running at 270. Let's see, and we'll just build it in. Should be enough. And then, wait. The Xenomorph will be built damage 240. 350. Let's see if we can get this build done. I've never tried building him in Feral. 240. We'll see how this goes. Probably build Crocat first, Xenomorph, Lydia Mara. See how this goes. See how this goes. I appreciate potentially not the most exciting stuff I've ever done, guys, but unfortunately, I need to get some more damage. I also want to win this. This guy's pushed a little bit higher, so we'll see what we can do. Should hopefully be able to push up to here. This should probably get another 80, and then I want to ideally be able to get the 85 here. And we'll see what we can do. Hour and 16 left, so not a ridiculous amount of time. Oh, I enjoy the problem solving. It's just hard for me to speak and do it because I have to think about what stats I want. But yeah, I mean, team building I always find interesting when people are doing it, right? Only issue is it's difficult for me to do things on the account at the moment because I'm taking all the gear off everyone to get the builds done. So I'm very limited in what I can actually do. You guys see the new quality of life changes they're looking at implementing? Look decent. Look decent on the whole. It's an energy week. Grab the chicken. That's about it. 12 books as well, so I could book one more legendary. Very exciting. I'm also excited to build Maria. Very excited to build my Maria. I can probably ascend her fully now, actually. There we go. We'll get her up. I'm always running out of these goddamn potions. Book my 5-star Edward or 1-star Gaspard. Do you only have enough to do one glide? Yeah. I feel like we would all love a Mercy counter. But yeah, it's an interesting run, right? Because they're all the improvements, right? So it's all going to be helpful. But it's like... it could be more. It's like, you don't want to criticize, right? Because none of the changes are inherently bad. But, yeah. It's tough, it's tough. Alright, let's see. Alright, apparently my Lydia is impossible to build. With what I want her in. So, we will try and update that build. But yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one, Glide. I mean, you've got the 5-star soul for Edward, so in theory, better option. But Gaspard is the Void Affinity Nuker. I can run a poll in the chat if you are interested, and then we can get some votes on what people think. Obviously, I don't play to the highest level, so I can't comment on what high-level Arena looks like, but there might be some people that play Arena at a higher level than what I do. What are we thinking, guys? Oh, I'll show Gaspard. Gaspard is this guy. He's Undead Horde's Void Affinity Nuker. His main thing is this A3 here. Attack one enemy, ignores shield, block damage 25%, and places a block revive. And then if he kills someone, he also revives someone, which ignores a block revive. So that's on a 3-turn. And then whenever an enemy gets revived, he activates that A3 on them. He's also got a chance of activating it when an ally is killed on an enemy. He's got some turn meter fill. He's A2, so provoke increased defense shield. True. Glide can just murk the straight through the Solana. And also, yeah, the 5-star just makes him a lot easier to build, right? Especially given they're both big single target nuke damage dealers, both bringing a block revive. I'm leaning towards Edward just because you have that 5-star glide. It'll make the stats so much easier to hit. And you can always build up the other stuff. I've also got to decide, do I do deflection or swift parry? I've only ever crafted swift parry, but deflections can be good for some champions. They both hit like windows for me personally. Well, yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? That's a bit unfortunate. Is this crit damage? Why can I not? Am I doing something weird with this Lydia build? Might be doing something weird with it. Anyway. In comparison to what they should. Yeah. Well, I mean, at that stage, right, it's just your gear. And then... a double pairing like that is very nice. Double pairing like that is very nice. No charms here. We'll craft some of this. We want to just see what we get. Basically, in honesty, I just want legendary stuff. Oh, I didn't even... should just double rolled it. Single rolled it. But yeah. I mean, there's plenty of good champions. But yeah, Glide, it's an interesting one. Because they're both very similar. But both, you know, different at the same time. Which one... well, I was going to suggest, like, looking at your faction wars as well. Ah. That's a pretty good... I mean, A1's just a debuff chance, right? But I think you were mainly just looking for those A2 and A3 books, yeah? How many books is Gaspard? Having to get a mythical boot is a really fun mission. Oh yeah, we all love those Marius missions where... wait until you get the 4 mythical chest plates. That one's the most fun one of them all. Not... oh, I've just crafted... oh no, that's fine. Oh, it's the middle ones I was missing. Don't need them anyway. So the potential is with the Gaspard, you potentially miss out on like the 2 books in this. Or 2 books in this for the cooldown. I personally... I will craft some deflection. Oh my god. Apparently, my account just does not have that good feral gear. Oh, it's because they're both Dark Elves. Oh. I was like, why can I not build my Lydia and my... we'll go Lydia and Protection then, I think. Oh, Mother I was already in Protection. Struggling. I was like, why can't I... I'm having issues building my... you know what? That would be why. I'm like, why can't I build two champions in 9-piece feral from the Dark Elves? It's because I only have 1 banner. Which is Not my greatest thing I haven't picked up before. Very, very switched on from myself. Oh my. We will build Lydia in protection instead. So silly. So silly. Last Marius mission I did was to finish top 20 in the tournament, which was every day with the faction. Yeah. Yeah, that's an easy one to do, especially if in that one. They did and it all went into A. That is, you know, Glad. I think that's a very good outcome. Edward's the... I mean, the extra 100%, I don't think that's a big deal. And the A1 is not a big deal on either on Gaspard. So you've come out well. You've done extremely well there. I'm just impressed you've managed to remember to book people. Is what I'm happiest with then. Is Marius built at the moment? He's missing gear. But yeah. No, that's a big outcome. Big outcome then. We'll craft some deflection. Probably want speed. That's the substat charm here. Speed or accuracy. We'll do 10 with speed. Hands up. Wasn't me. We got some mythical pieces in here. Unfortunately, 2 mythical helmets. Apparently, this game loves helmets. This is not going to get used. That's a bad piece. Low key, I might rework this. Rework potential. I'm the one who saves books for champ training tournaments. Easy points, man. I can save it. It's a speed boot, so I gotta keep it. I'm the one who saves books for champ training tournaments. Yeah, I have used books before in the champ training tournaments, but for me, I prefer to. It makes hitting 400k easier, so I just saved them for the CvC. This is a very nice piece. Pity it hasn't rolled more into the speed or the accuracy. Don't really want resistance on any of these rolls, just because you're looking to place debuffs. Yo, Fried, how are you going, man? Great to see you pop in. Great to see you pop in. Come on, roll the speed. Yeah, I just have no good deflection gear. None of the substats are great for it, so. Don't really... I'll keep it. I just have no deflection, so a lot of this will just be kept. But yeah, no, that makes sense. 99 deflection pieces is a big haul glide. Oh, I have to sort through these again later. Saves at the moment. All right, we actually have builds for everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this show on the road. It's this one. Team setup. Take out Pelops, and we'll put in Xenomorph. Except he must be in my... There he is. All right. I'm going for the 500k badge today. Yeah, nice. I'm debating trying to chase it as well. Just because I've got a lot of... We'll get the Ashnar Soul, which will be a big boost. Not the Ashnar. The Embry Soul will be a big boost. Gonna finish booking a few champs once we get advanced. Quest I get booked in a few minutes. Yeah, good, exciting, man. Hello, Hayden. Hello, hello. It's great to see you pop in. How are you going, man? How are you going? But yeah, 500k is good. 500k is good. I don't... How people do more than that without spending a ridiculous amount of money is beyond me, but... It's crazy. It's crazy. Guess what we hit? Oh, who did we hit? What do we think? Guess what we hit? Palace of 20 Ancients. That's massive. That's absolutely massive. Congratulations, man. That's huge. Gee, that is, yeah, that's incredibly good luck. Sometimes, as Glide was saying earlier, luck's just on your side. These books I'm going to have to chase. I'm going to have to find this gear individually here because I did not have Xenomorph in my... what are we getting up to? I'm just trying to finish off the Demon Lord Coalition event thing. I've had wasted a lot of time in not doing it properly. So now I'm trying to finish it off, but I've got an issue where I didn't have Xenomorph equipped in my inventory, so it won't auto-apply the gear. So now I'm having to manually go through and apply, but that's okay. Alright, we'll go equipped. Crit damage ring. But yeah, that's what we're up to. It's very last minute, so I'm just trying to get some more points in. Alright, that's Xenomorph's gear done. We'll roll this up to 12. Defense, it's whatever. See if this wants to roll crit damage. But yeah, that's what we're working on at the moment. Just to try and get some last minute points in for any potential stealing of positions. I think I'm second on the leaderboard at the moment, so I've done try to push for that as well. I'm running low on that. I'll probably save that ascension. All right, let's see who else is in here. So Crocad is looking good. He's ready to go. Bellinar. Yeah, that's a great pull. Congratulations. Bellinar's very nice. I'm going to take this to 16. Don't do what I'm doing here. This is bad habits here, rolling gear up at the moment. Not ideal situations to be doing it. Anyway, yeah, we're just going to leave it. I think Mavara might need... Mavara is here. She might need her gloves rolled up. And then we will leave that for the moment, I think. That's a huge pull though, man. Congratulations. All right, let's do the presets and make sure we're ready to rumble. Turn off the A2. Perfect. We're going to turn off that. Perfect. We'll open with this. Mavara. Perfect. Lydia. Perfect. And then we probably... 10 meter boost will be nice. Crowcat is fine. All right. Actually, let's not even bother doing that. Let's get straight into it and see how we go. Sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Just to grab some water. Sorry, guys. As I fiddle around here, I've just realized that Crocad is in the lead for some reason, which is not what we want. We want Shayak. Sorry, hopefully that dinghy isn't too loud. We want Shayak in the lead, so that we get the speed aura for everyone, rather than just the attack aura. So don't use and always go first choice, and then we'll run it again and see what damage. We're looking for the 85 million. That's the aim. So we'll see how we go. Unfortunately, I can't do anything else while we sit here running this. But yeah, how's everyone going? We've had a great turnout so far. It's been a pleasure to see everyone popping in. It's always nice. It's always nice. It's always great to see everyone. I'm enjoying Mavara here. First time using her. Ramping up the damage now. Decreased defense coming out. Oh yeah, look at all those debuffs up on the boss. Fever debuff too as well, which will be great. Which means unkillable, perfect fail. It's all looking great at the moment. Anyway, Bellinor is a great pull. Bellinor's a great pull. Dread, do you use all of that stuff on what's the word? Use all of your books on a champ training event rather than saving them for CvC? Certainly an interesting option. Bang, get some damage out. Unkillable, perfect veil. It's just nice. Unfortunately, Mavara got stunned. But we'll see how this run goes. Proper team build. Getting out a bunch of poisons. See how it goes. Crocad in with the A3. Fair bit of damage. Hopefully we can keep the buffs up. I haven't built anyone specifically in resistance because we have Mavara here for the increased res. It's a bit annoying that Crocad just ended up getting sealed, but he's already back off it again. So we'll see how we're looking here. A1, Fever on Crocad is very nice. Probably the one person we do want Fervor on, or Fervor. How'd you guys find, actually? How'd you guys find this event on the whole? Did you guys like it? Not a fan? Let me know. It's coming to the end now, so... Nearly done. 4-week event, 1 month. Been laughing with some clan boss testing. Brogni, 2 Corpulent Cadavers, Hellborn, Sprite, and Valerie. Yeah. Actual, just normal clan boss is just such an interesting experience. Such an interesting experience. Yeah, Hayden, I haven't been the biggest fan of it either. I feel like it's not been the best piece of content that they've ever done in their... in their, you know, content making careers, but yeah. It's a bit unfortunate. A bit unfortunate. 1,600 points last night on my ult right before bed. Congratulations on getting it done. You've just snuck it in. Unlike me, who is leaving it to an hour to go here. We'll see how we go here. Not sure how it's going to go. Level up some ketos for chickens by doing some numbers, so don't know. Yeah, I mean, he got nerfed, didn't he? Corpulent Cadaver. Way back. Got nerfed because of the Xfinity shields and he was doing numbers. But then they just released Titus anyway, so... Who knows what's going on. Not a fan at all. Yeah, I'm not sure what they could do. Like, it's easy to criticize. I suppose it just becomes what could they do differently instead, right? Instead of, you know, instead of this event, how could they improve on it for next time? It's a good, more interesting point. I don't know if this team's going to get there. I don't know if this team's going to get... As the correlation event got my points in the first 10 minutes, then didn't bother the damage milestones, killed my interest. Yeah. Well, that was basically me. I ran one team at the beginning and then didn't touch it again. Hence, I'm running teams now to try and maximize. But, yeah. Not going ideally. Not going ideally. Yeah. 100%. 100%. It's a fair bit of damage. Fair bit of damage being dished out here. Yeah. I agree. This has been interesting. I don't think it was great that they released it all at once. Because, I mean, people that could do it instantly just did it and then didn't touch it again. But obviously people that struggled with it probably, you know, can't really do it at all. Anyway, so... Yeah, not my idea of amazing content, but... I appreciate them trying to do a world boss, at least. But yeah, I do think it could have been executed definitely a lot better than what it was. You guys got any guesses for the next collaboration that Raid will potentially look at doing? They've got quite a lot of potential IP options, I feel. That they could look at. God of War one could be interesting. Ooh, yeah, that's nice, fried. Thor with those savage gloves and the crit damage will be exceptionally tasty. That is a ridiculous amount of damage he's now doing. I suppose I am missing decrease attack. This team might not work in theory. There's the HP. Stunned Crowcat, unfortunately. I really want a Witcher or Star Wars collab. Mortal Kombat. Both of them are good ideas. Mortal Kombat, yeah, I think Mortal Kombat would kind of make sense in Raid. Witcher or Star Wars. Star Wars would be ridiculously cool. I like the collection non-gear dungeons. Yeah, 100%. I think I prefer the structure of the previous events they had done. That was yeah. Those previous coalitions events were much better. I hope they won't make a collab and make some OP champ untainable. Someone's, yeah, the Bayek flashbacks coming in. Yeah, okay. I get you. What you're saying there with the roster. I don't see that much Thor gameplay fried because I don't have him. But that's a very astute pickup, if that is indeed the case. If Mavara passes away here, we are in a lot of trouble. There you go. There's the HP balance. That is a lot of damage. Yeah, we're just not getting anywhere near the... We're not going to get anywhere near the 85. Do I like Archer Fried? I can't say I've ever watched it. Let me search up. Is it on... Is it TV series? Gee, that's a lot of damage. TV series? I know, maybe I'm too uncultured. When was it out? 14 seasons, 2009. Aired to 2023. Yeah, I've never heard of this before, so maybe I just am. Very well written. Clearly, I'm not switched on enough here, guys, to understand all that's going on. But I'll have to take your word. I'll have to take your word that it's a great show. Yeah, Jabba. This team, I don't think, just has the tankiness here. Struggling to... also just not getting enough damage out. Apparently, I'm the only one that hasn't watched it. Apparently. Adult animation, yeah. I mean, it's getting glowing reviews from everyone here, so it might be something I need to check out at some stage. You need to get rid of the blockbuster on Lydia. We're not going to be able to cycle around here. Mavara's not in the greatest spot on the basis that she's actually level 36, so that's probably not ideal. Straight through and decrease turn meter. Yeah, interesting. God, everyone's seen Archer. As if it didn't improve on the 56.95. Potentially Ashna. I know. I'm gonna run her in Minnow at some stage, so I haven't I didn't want to put that many brews into her. There you go. She's a little bit higher now. Mega brew. I'm gonna run her in Minnow, so it just feels like a waste to brew her out. If I'm just gonna run it in Minnow, I haven't had time. All right, what am I actually missing out on in this very annoying coalition event at the moment? Is there any rewards? I would like that legendary skill tome. I'm gonna miss out on all this. It's very sad. I should be able to get... Yeah. As many turns as possible before turn 20, yeah. I want to catch this tosser as well. I don't know if my total damage is really gonna go. I've got to... I should be able to do this stage as well. Too much thinking. And I've only got 48 minutes as well. Womp womp. Crazy I get womp womped out here. Alright, Siege Hulk. Siege Hulk can get a Mega Brew because I doubt he's an... how many Mega Brews do I have? Siege Hulk can get one. Because I've got about 10 million. There you go. Siege Hulk has been Mega Brewed up. Let's try and run this final team to get... It's 800. I like Siege Hulk. I think he's a good champion. I think he's a good champion. I just don't... He's good. He's a decent damage dealer. He's nothing special. I just use him because I have him... I just plus 40. He's decent. He's fine. I use him for my Ogrins and stuff. And he's decent in some Coast City levels. What do we think here, guys, for the Masteries on Openin? This is Siege Hulk. What do we think for the Openin Masteries? Alright, let's have a look at this team. So Lamasu's going to be in the lead. We then need... I think we're going to go with... What is the name? Dawncaller. Then we're going to go Whisper. Then we're going to go Siege Hulk. And the final one will be Opardin. Use a random generator wheel for Masteries. Honestly, it's not bad. I'm not objecting to it. We'll go down the accuracy path. We'll go grab Law of Steel. She's not really a boss. Any debuff? Yeah, we'll go grab that. It's crazy you're not objecting. I thought it was funny. Are you gonna see me using a wheel? Probably not. 50% nature. We'll go this into this, I think. Let's just chuck some masteries on him. BS. Now you're out here trying to... We'll go resistance, I think, for opening. So we want to get to the bottom right. Does opening put out shields? I don't think he does. No. Continuous heals. Continuous heals and turn meter fill is what opening does. No. Oh, well, I think Minnow just takes a while, right? This is amount of healing. We'll probably want that. Probably want this. Minnows, I feel like I'm never leveling enough guys at once to feel like I'm being optimal with Minnow. I always actually level my guys up in Minotaur one at a time. Which may seem counterintuitive. But I always go one at a time in Minnow. Just because I want to make sure I have masteries done on one person. Before I look at doing... Yeah, I want masteries done on one champion at a time. I'm enjoying. Oh, I tell you, me too. But to be honest, the spread, yeah, I get you. I get you. The spreading XP is quite nice. Probably want to go to lasting gifts here. All right, it's looking all right. I could actually book Opiden. See if I can booked him. I don't think we need any of these. He doesn't place any debuffs. Potentially the placing any debuff from skills. No, he's not placing a debuff. He's A1. I feel like running Thor with 4 champs need masteries. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It does take forever. We'll go with this one. Do we want any of these? He doesn't need accuracy. Doesn't need shields. Doesn't need shield. All right, we'll grab this one. Oh, I'll go with this one. All right, masteries are done for Opiden. If you can believe it, did them myself. All right, so let's try and build out this team. So we go, I'll flip my thing over for you guys in a second here. But yeah, this is taking so long to finish off all of this stuff. Dawncaller. Let's have a look here. This is what we are looking at. So Lamasi is going to be built at 310 speed, I think. We'll go 300 accuracy. We'll try and go relentless set. We'll see if we can get her in 350 accuracy. But yeah, Minotaur, I mean, you also get the silver from Minotaur, right? But I agree, it's not the most, go 300 should be enough. But it's not the most ideal situation just because of the time it takes. I still can't believe there was a time when we didn't have, there was a time when we didn't have Minotaur super rates. Like, it would just take for genuine ever to do Minotaur without super rates. Protection here, and we'll go 9-piece protection on Opiden. It might be a bit fast. But don't ignore the rest of his stats, and then Sabathar. Survival mode. I go sets. We're also going to go 9-piece protection on her. We'll try and see if we can get her at 280-ish speed. I think will be the plan here, guys. So she's going before the debuffers. May the 5th be with you. I keep tapping pops to see if I've got those mythical boots. There's no way I'm getting them in 1k energy. Yeah, good luck. May the 5th be with you. All right. So let's optimize this. And we'll see what we look at after that. Revenge of the 5th. The odds are what? It's every, if you're doing hard 10, it's every 400 energy. And then, it's every hard 10, it's every 400 energy. And it's a 1 in 6 chance you get the boot. So, yeah, in ideally, you know, you can do the math there to figure out the odds. It's 1 in 6 every time you get it. So sometimes you can genuinely just be stitched up. It took me to do the 4 mythical chest plays. It took me, I think, 2 fusions, or like a fusion and a Titan event in terms of just farming. 50-50. You either get it or you don't. You either get it or you don't. Not mixing up possibilities and probabilities at all there, Nathan. But I like your commitment to the facts. Sometimes that simplicity is just what you need, right? Oh, it's flat defense. And I've just rolled that up by 1 level. I would never do such a thing. No, not at all. You're too smart for that. I don't know why I'm rolling these to 12. Honestly, I should be saving this rolling as well. For when it's a gear enhancement. flat again. Anyway, bad rates. Bad rates, bad rates, bad rates. What else do we have to do? Do we have any good Slayer, Righteous, Defiant, Bolster, Instinct? Let's do some Instinct crafts here, guys. Don't I go speed on the substats? Yeah, I know. I'm a serial silver waster. We will collect. We'll go have a look at these in my 6-star speed boot with crit rate. Flat gloves is not ideal. Attack percentage is not ideal. Freaking flat. That might be reworked. All right, so we crafted all of that. I like getting the gear. I like rolling it up. Look at all these crafts. So many of these silly crafts as well. Anyway, perception will be one on the chopping block at some stage. All right. I think the builds are now done. So let's see. We got 37 minutes to go. All right. I tried to build Openin too fast. So let me slow down Openin a little bit. Wasn't appreciated being built at 310 speed. So slow it down and we'll try the builds. I love the Slayer set. Yeah. I'm a gear rolling addict. What can I say? It's a bit of an addiction. Clan quests. Let's go and collect some of these. Oh, I've already cleared this. Clear the last milestone event. Have I already clicked on it? I'm pretty sure I already clicked on it. That's disappointing. Actually, technically that should count with the... That should count with the fusion warm-up. Take that quest. And see what else. We'll take that quest. That's easy. And then we'll take increased speed. I don't think I use an increased speed champ. No, we'll use this one. Actually, I don't think I even used turn meter fills in Classic Arena. Anyway. All right. How are we looking in terms of time here, guys? We have not made much progress at all in these rankings. I would really like to be able to get a little higher. I think the one I'm going to end up making the most progress on is probably stage 4. Squeeze out another 80 million. Ooh, best of luck. Best of luck, Jabba. Yeah, that one's not getting anywhere near it. All right, we'll see if we can do... Probably don't have the best luck here with stage 4 clearing it. Got a 3-star soul for Gizmac. Not if I could just get him. Yeah. Nishak is, sorry, not Nishak. Gizmac is great. Yeah, that happens, Jabba. I ran into Cryptic, so I also got first rounded. Not much you can do about that. Not much you can do about that. All right, let's see if there's anything I can actually do while I twiddle my thumbs at the moment. Not really. Actually, I can do this now. There you go. Some extra resistance. Other than rares of primals. That's unlucky. Are you saving them for your 2x Azuriel? So that's always what I'm recommending. Save your primals for 2x if you don't spend a lot of money or, you know, want to just get the most efficient rates from them. Always recommend. All right, let's do some perception crafting here. Do I want to use any charms? That's the question. I don't see the point. Why wait to pull rares? I mean, you have a less of a chance of pulling the rares. It will go down to 60% or something. 32, 2, and 1. Yeah, okay. All right. If you guys want to pull off 2x primals, I'm not going to stop you. So don't worry. I just feel you could be putting yourselves in better value situations. Hello, Winter. How are you going? It's great to see you again popping into the chat. How's the arena grind going? Have you been enjoying not having the season up? But yeah, if you guys want to go ahead, pull off your 2x's. I'm not stopping you. I'm not stopping you. And, you know, sometimes luck's gonna go your way. Unfortunately, guys, I actually am gonna have to gear roll here because Sabbather's gear's gonna have to get roll up. I know, Hayden. I personally could never, but here they are playing the slot machine. I just can't. All right, let's go and see what we can do here. Bang! Siege Hulk opening up. Weakened landed. Things you'd like to see. How's my Faction Wars hard progress? It's going very well. Actually, I think I've got our A2 turned off in these presets. I will have a look. I think I'm around 250. Sorry, very well. It's a bit of an overstatement. It's going well. It's going well. I haven't pushed it like hard or anything. I'm just, you know, slowly making my way through. Yeah, slowly getting there. Go boost up Whisper again. I think, yeah, like 250 stars in or something. So getting there. It's just a slow grind. We'll put 40 ancients on 2x, got 6 epics rares, been weak since the Lego. The 2x means nothing. Well, technically it means you're getting 2 times chance at an epic, but yes, I know. It's still in the end, right? It's just luck. So sometimes you get unlucky, sometimes you get lucky, and you just, you know, won't get the luck, and then, you know, it won't be anything. We go for the new fusion. Yeah, I think I will. He's not going to be for everyone, but for me, I think I could see myself getting a bit of use for him for specifically Faction Wars. So I think that's where I will be getting the best use out of him there. The variant's just not, yeah. I mean, right, people can play however they want. I would just never pull my primals off a 2x, personally. But if you want to pull your primals off a 2x, then, you know, go ahead and pull your primals off a 2x. You might, as some of you guys have said, you just get lucky anyway and just pull the good champion, and then congratulations to you, right? I don't know how much damage we're going to do. What was I looking for? 25 million, I think, is what I was looking for here. Maybe we get there. Whisper's in lethal, so she should be cooking here. A lot of damage. Heals open up with the A3, extra turn. Whisper's great champion. Pulled her recently, built her out. Really enjoying getting the good use out of her here. In terms of just the builds, Whisper and Siege Hulk are in damage, and then Lamasu's in Relentless, and then we got 9-piece protection on Sabathar as well as Opodin. Yeah, don't have much promise, but might as well pull on 2x. Yeah. My thought process is they're so hard to get for me without spending any money. I want the best value I can get from them, which is, for me at least, is just on the 2x. But of course, that's not, you know, not the same for everyone. Debuff blocked. Yeah. But no, primals are an interesting shard. Primals are an interesting shard. I'm not, yeah. The fact you can get rares from them is not a big benefit for me. I don't really use anything on non-2x unless I absolutely have to for an event. Yeah, the main one I use on non-2x is a Sacreds, purely because their 2x boost isn't that massive. Well, I've just done the dailies on my baby account. Let's see what amazing champion they will give me to mock my luck. Even ancient. Just wait until we can pull Void Rares from 4 primals. Oh, yeah. I mean, the height, right? You hit your first... Open your first Void Primal shard and bang, you get hit with a Void Epic. It would be tough. They should remove rares from Primal drops. I mean, yeah, it's a balancing act. Probably, right? Because if they're not affecting their... Yeah, I agree. You get more of them than Sacreds is the issue. Or do you? Maybe not. You might not get more of them than Sacreds. This run's actually going quite well, guys. Going surprisingly quite well. But yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want to see Void Mythicals? Resonant Sonata offer Sacred. They're like a quarter the price of Sacreds. Yeah. They'd have to, if they were to remove it, there'd be a lot of rebalancing, I think, around it. I don't think it would just be just swap them straight out. They'd either have to adjust the rate, not adjust the rates, but just the amounts. Yeah. I mean, that's the reality, isn't it, Nathan? That's why I get annoyed with them. Not annoyed, but all the mythicals they release and all the new champions, they look great. But a 15x gives you a 5% chance at doing it. And then, of course, like with the new mythicals they release, it's a 1 in 200. Yeah, that's fair enough, Glide. When I put real Listen on... Oh, yeah. 100% machine. Yeah, using them as a currency gives you the best value, right? So, the only thing I would pull without using as a currency is the primals. I think would be the only thing I'd use. But yeah, especially Sacreds. Sacreds being used as a currency is definitely the best value you can get. Definitely the best. I think booster rates will show on the Mercy. Yeah, the Mercy is crazy on them. Agreed with that. The Mercy is ridiculous. See if I can farm an extra turn here with the Weaken. I didn't get the Weaken, but yeah. Rio goes so hard with Mikey. Rio looks like a great champ. Someone I don't have on the account, but looks very, very nice to use. Extra turn here. Whisper goes back in. Bang. Yeah. I would be a fan of maybe making the Mercy around 200 or something, Glide. Not 200, 100 potentially. It's just all about how many you get in a year, right? And then, you know, how many primals you should be getting in a year and how many mythicals you should be then pulling from them. Like, honestly, I probably think as a free-to-play player, you should be getting a realistic... I would like to see like 2 mythicals a year. You know, 1 every 6 months or so for your account. I think would be a good spot to have it at. So how long have mythicals been out for? Like 6 years? No, not 6 years, sorry. 3 years or something. 2 and a bit years. So a free-to-play would have got, you know, 4 or 6. Damage has increased massively here. We'll reset. We're going to bring up Whisper. We only need a little bit more damage here, guys. And then we will be at the next chest. Ignoring shield and block damage, get the heals off here. Landed the Weaken, which is nice. Heal. I think we should, yeah, we should get there. Yeah, I mean, it's the issue, right? They've got to balance it across the game for all different types of... It's hard to balance everything for all the different styles of play and how much people spend, etc. It's just a hard balancing act to get. Reset the cooldowns here, so it's annoying. We'll go A1 again. Open up into the increased defense here. Oh, the Siege Hog's gone. Luckily, you got out the increased defense. Whisper should get 1 more A3 off here, I think. into an extra turn. Perfect. Nice. All right, 26 million. We have increased the damage for this team to get it up to the next level, which is perfect. So happy with that. We've got 25 minutes left in the event, so we'll see how we're looking at the end of this. But yeah, Primal's always going to be a contentious point. He's ramping up his damage now. Block buffs is too little too late here, guys, and I think we might be in the mud here. Yeah, block revive. Yeah, I do think so, Machine. It's it depends, but yeah, I do think we'll get one soon. My guess would probably be after this next fusion is when we might get one, maybe within the next month or so. 800 demonic points. Pushed me a little bit up. In terms of the rewards, it got me the legendary book, which is what we wanted. Yo, just put a gold book and a gold shard from a UNM chest. That is huge. Congratulations. All right. Time to try and smash this level out here. This is the final attempt we're going to do, I think, and then we'll probably have to leave it for the moment. Get up the optimizer and we'll see what we are looking at here. True Sacreds. Woo! Let's get it, Mara. Let's get it. All right. Give me 2 seconds here, guys. I'll be right back in a second. Hello, everyone. We're back. We're back. What are your favorite champions in the game? Rathalos is a cool champion. All right. Guys, important questions. What do we think about this stage 4 team here? What do we think is the best option? What do we think? What's going to get me the most damage? Could be running Fane as well, instead of Mikey. I'm missing out on the leech, though. There's no way to really heal at this rate. What do we think about team suggestions here? Use attack. Gotta make some... Gotta make some build upgrades here. Alright. Oh, Osgrin is great. Sneak Track has leech. Yeah, Mikey brings leech as well. It's just a question of how many damage dealers do I bring in, and do I try bringing some more survivability? Best run was with Hilvy. Alright, we'll try... for arena offense. Boss killer. Yeah, he's meant to be a boss killer, isn't he? Rathalos is meant to be a boss killer. All right, we're going with a kind of a mixed team here, guys. We're going to try this team once again and see if we can just crank out more damage. And see what we can get to here. Sub goal for hot tub stream. Oh god. Oh god, not the hot tub streams. The condition of the hot tub stream is doing one live with Big Papa Drock. Those are the hot tub stream conditions. Yeah, those are the conditions for the stream. Is the hot tub. I am thinking. I don't really think Lady Mikage is a great option here. Don't think Mikage is a good option. Let me think. Because the new A1s aren't going to do a ridiculous amount in this boss fight. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I just got someone at the door. Alright. Take out Mikage and put Hilby in, I think, will be the answer. And we'll go with Mikey. Can you do a solo show? No, unfortunately not. Solo shows aren't offered around here. Which I'm sorry to disappoint you there, Nick. But yes, unfortunately, no solo shows will be being done. We will go here. All right. We are running low on time, so I'm going to have to quickly build these champions to try and tackle this. Best I can. See what we can do here, guys. To try and get these. Solon. There we go, Mikey here. We'll build him 250-ish speed. Of course, I got a 5-star sulfur on my baby account. Yeah, the game's always gonna do that to you, man. It's always gonna try and stitch you up like that. And when they go through. All right, we've done some quick building here, guys, on the side. Sorry, I did it off the main monitor. But was running very low on time to try and get it done. So we'll go and cook that quickly, and then hopefully the builds will work and we will get a run. 14 minutes left, so we're running very low on time. We might not actually make it to the end. I'll have to keep an eye on it. But yeah, I mean, you're always that's always the way the game likes to roll, right? Always gonna get. How far is first place? You'll make it to the end. I believe in you. Thanks, Nick Marrow. First place is 290. So 22-ish. I need 20. If I get to 85 million, I should get there. So that's the aim. But we'll see what we can do. I'm running low on the time. And unfortunately, I've just got to wait for it to progress here for the team to optimize. So not much I can do, but yeah. I'm excited for this event to be done. He does not have any gear on him. Unfortunately. Marius? No, we don't. As I'm aware, we don't run any specific tank weeks for Chimera. Oh, wait. No, we are doing a tank week. Apparently we are. It is, but we have not received further instructions yet. So I can't comment. I can go and do some digging and find out, though. Dread? How are we looking, actually, in terms of the... Mario's pushing up his score significantly, as to be expected. Alright. This is killing me at the moment, guys. The patience here. Alright. I will clarify, Dread. I just had one more look, and it is not a tank week. No, it's not a tank week. Not a tank week. Keep it. I think it's going to be delayed by a week. Yeah. Yeah, normal week this week. Normal week. Had to read the Chimera chat as well as the Chimera instructions. Oh, that's who I pulled. Astralon. Then he's a Sacred Order. Like, this guy was good in 1942. 10 million years ago. It's called Looking Champion, but... I have Astralon, yeah. Like, he's cool, but... It's not quite 2026 standard. The quicker this team optimizes, the better. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get in the run fully now. Which is very annoying. Oh, it's done. Go, go, go. We've got to zoom here, guys. Oh, why is it taking that chest plate? This is why I hate about this. I've just seen it take this stupid chest plate that's level freaking... Alright, go, go, go. Maximum speed. Let's get straight into it. Except I've got to turn off. Don't use... Opener. The rest of them should be fine. Hit any better numbers? Yeah, I got one better run on the final one, but I think I've left this too late to get it done. I've got 10 minutes, and I think the run's probably going to be too slow. But we'll see. Especially because the Newts are going to counter-attack every second of their lives. So we'll see. We'll see what we're looking like at the end of this. And I'm not sure what's going to happen. In terms of, like... Is it not going to save the run when I come out? So I'll just let this one run it all the way out and we'll see how we go. There you go. Tholan's ramping up his damage now, which is exciting. But yeah. Unfortunately, just ran out of time trying to get this team... this team might not even be enough to get it done either, so we'll see. Here comes some Blessed Bashes in. From the Newts. Nowhere near damage capping on the first one there. We're racking up the damage here. I see Tholan ramping up. Some cooldown resets. 27 Immortal for... Oh, you're pulling them fried. Best of luck, man. Best of luck. Hopefully you don't get stitched up. Because you know how this game is sometimes, so best of luck. Yeah. 100%. 100% Zuriel. Let me know if you get anything good fried. Because I am curious. The stun. That's the one good thing about Mikage, actually. She cleanses the stun on Tholen. But we'll see how this runs out. We'll see how it runs out. Yeah, man. It's a valid. Okay, next deck pay, I go for I have a bunch of soul stones if you wanted to pull them. Yeah, if you want me, if you're happy for me to pull them, it could be good fun. Could be good fun. I've never pulled soul stones for someone before, so yeah. Hopefully we get a good one soon. I've managed to build up my stash enough where I think I'd probably be able to do one if it came around again. So, fingers crossed. There we go. A2s are ramping up. But I'm going to be interested to see what happens here if I get kicked off or not. This fight. We will see. We wait with bated breath. So many Lego to book and only have 28 Lego books. Decisions. Yeah, man. I know exactly how you feel. It's always a umming and ahhing decision about... yeah, I'm paced. We'll see. But I don't know. The issue is I don't know if I have to save it before it finishes or if it's on a count. Like, I'm assuming I probably have to save the run before it finishes because that's how it usually works. Makes his load of 6-star. Hopefully you get some good rolls then, Zuriel. Yeah, I'd be surprised if I didn't save. And I know for a fact that I'm running low on time. I've got 6 minutes or so. Tholen going in. What are the rules on giveaways? I have never done a giveaway before personally. Maybe something I would be interested in doing depending on what the account looks like and everything, but it's a whole league 6-star Lazarus, 60k CvC points. I like that in brackets I don't have the champion, but that is massive amount of CvC points, man. That is ridiculously huge. Congratulations on that pool. Well done, man. That's massive. All right, we're starting to get the block debuffs up now, which is annoying. Block buffs, sorry. Yeah, we're running it very tight here. We'll see how it goes. Stun there is annoying. Anyway, we'll see how it continues on. Yeah, that's huge. No, Hayden. Hayden, there's no soul event on. Don't go pulling souls. Fried is just out here pulling some of his souls. I have not pulled my 5-star Embries yet. I don't quite have it. I need to finish the Dungeon Divers event, and then I'll do it. But I'll wrap that up. I was just waiting to smash out the rest of that once CvC kicked off. A2 from Tholen, 320k per hit. Mikey coming in. Getting there. Counterattacks. Tholen coming in hard once again here. Tholen's such a nice damage champ. So no, I have to collect it at some stage. I know. Tell me about it. I'm like, I could never. I don't think we're gonna make it. We got the damage coming in here. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. It says, hey, ZZ Race? Oh, CvC badge makes sense. I'm not gonna exit, but I mean, there's no point in me exiting, right? We'll see what happens here. It should stop at exactly 8, which is 3 minutes, but... Or 8 p.m. for me. What's up, man? How are you going? Nice to see you popping into the chat. I have to believe, yeah. I'm believing the newts are doing less damage now, though, is the issue. As the boss's defense is ramping up. So we'll see. Going for CvC badge. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, no. I was just waiting for the CvC to kick off. I don't know. We're closing in, but the damage is ramping up quite a bit here. We've got 3 minutes or so to do 60 million. 60 million, sorry. Get another 20 million or so out. We'll see. Oh my god, Mikey's nearly passed away, which is not an ideal situation to be in. We need to get out his leech here so we can get some heals. Hopefully he's got it up. He does have it up. Demon Lord is cheating. Hopefully Mikey didn't get an attack in. Solmar Crystal got the revive off. I think we're just gonna not have the... Look at all those extra turns on Hilby. Golden Elixir. Maybe if I'd built this team just a little better, we would have got there. We're close. Only explanation. Yeah, now we're starting to... We need to get up the leech again. Ah, nah. Damage too much. It's a new PB. New PB, but the damage was just too much in the end. We'll let it run out. Again, if I'd done this a little earlier, not leaving it to the last minute, maybe I could have pushed up there, but yeah. It was a good effort. It was a good effort. I'll save the run. Got a minute to go, but... Tough. Left it to the last minute. Deserved, unfortunately, here, I think, guys. Yeah, a little bit more damage from everyone. New PB of 71, just missed it. Oh, off by 13 million in the end. Probably my own fault for leaving it to the last minute, so I'm not going to complain too hard. Like, I could have pushed higher on this stage, I think, as well, if I'd rerun it now, but... Leaving it all to the last minute, guys. It happens. It happens. We'll move forward. I'll collect all this. The main thing I wanted was the Lego book, so we've got the Lego book. But yeah, damn, didn't finish the demon event. Big sad. And just missed out. Here. Yeah, I don't think it would have counted it. Just don't have the champions for that battle. Disappears. Anyway. Let's collect all these rewards. Big sad, guys. Big sad. Didn't quite get there in the end. But what can you do? I should probably have not left it to the last minute is what I could have done, but... It happens. All right. That's taken 2 hours of my time. And in that time, I've done absolutely zero genuine CvC activities, which is what the entire point of this stream is. So let's go and chuck some gear back on everyone and yeah. See what we can do. I've still got 14 books as well. And it's all WCVC stream. I know, guys. CVC stream. We've done a whole lot of no CVC. Did this go all into my... Am I blind? Oh, no, it's sitting here in the Chaos Awake section. Anyway, let's chuck the gear back on all the champions that I have taken off. And then we will actually go and do some CVC activities. Oh, it's Nick. Thanks for asking, Nick. Yeah. Up to 80k points. Let's rip some sacreds for CvC points. Now, that is the worst idea I've heard. You guys know about my my thinking for just ripping sacreds and stuff? I know, crazy that we have the same... Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. It's crazy that we're both called Nick. Absolutely crazy. So much room for activities. Yeah, I know, I gone. Big CvC stream, and we've done nothing about actually what I wanted to achieve. I feel like it's match made in heaven. Yeah, me too, man. Jabba, do you play much endgame PvP? And chat also, if anyone else in here plays much endgame PvP, I need your opinion on something. If that is okay to inquire. Anyone is also as well is welcome to contribute, even if you don't play endgame PvP. It's not just a limited conversation. I've got some got a question for all of you. I want to hear your thoughts. Well, my opponent's endgame. Yeah, I don't know. Do I put my fastest gear on my Fabian? At the moment, he's in... this is for everyone. Happy to share. At the moment, Lamasu's in my fastest gear, 432 speed, right? Question is, do I build Fabian in my fastest gear and just skip the Lamasu? You know, being as the speed booster. So Fabian's 391. If I built him in the best gear on my account, I could get him a little bit higher, probably just to around 410 or something. But then Lamasu would be a bit slower. Avoid supersonics or Stars of Xinang. Yeah, it does. Mind you, Stars of Xinang probably... In all honesty, like, Lamasu doesn't get picked that much in Arena. She's just in my tag team. I don't pick her ridiculously often for tag team. Sorry, for live arena. Just because I go Hilvi, Bayek, and Fabian as my main supports. And then Donatello is also a big option there. Alright. We seem to have a consensus here that Fabian is the way to go in the fastest gear. Let's have a look. I'll chuck it up on my other monitor whilst I do this. We'll see what we can do with the Fabian build. But yeah, I agreed. Agreed on the whole, guys. Agreed on the whole. Clan boss here. Use a few good jumps. Yeah. Enjoy. Well, best of luck bashing Amius later. Amius bashed me for a solid 2 hours before I beat him. I can't say it was an enjoyable experience. I had to build a Lemonisi up to 6-star to get it done. So yeah, that wasn't a fun experience. Having Amius walk me for a solid 2 hours on my Sunday evening. But the video should be coming out actually later today. All right, we're also gonna take hard Amius. Hard Amius bashed me around for 2 hours. Not normal Amius. Normal Amius has got nothing on me. Hard Amius bashed me around for yeah, probably could choose some better language here. But hard Amius bashed me around for solid 2 hours. Language choice could have been better on reflection. Yeah, I've realized that now, Jed. Yeah, it's tough. No comment. Apparently, my Fabian is slow. So I chuck on all the rest of this gear. Yeah, just on normal. Yeah, normals. Then you should buff the rewards on normal, man. Yeah, guys, I'm aware what I said could have been phrased a little bit better. But you've got to allow me some reflection to correct the statement. Usually when I'm editing the videos, I have time to, you know, make cuts and stuff, but capturing me unfiltered here, guys. Capturing me unfiltered. Oh, God. This is my favorite thing about taking gear off all my champions, is putting it back on all the champions. It's phrased perfectly, yeah. As long as you guys get some amusement out of it, I suppose it's not the worst thing in the world. I gotta build Mavara properly as well. So many champions that have to be built. Phsylax 2026. We also get to Maria. We're going to chuck Maria in her build. She's going to be built 9-piece Mercurial. Will be the goal for her. Presets being linked to teams. Yeah. Like it auto puts on presets would be a very nice idea. As I stand here clicking through all these freaking presets. I don't even know why. A boulder. We're nearly done though. It's probably... And like some of these champions I really don't even use. Like Ancora doesn't get used at all. But yeah, it's a good idea. We've got some interesting potential... I don't even use Seer at the moment, so she doesn't need to be built. Man-Eater needs stuff on. Presets are amazing, but now it's presets for days. I know, right? That was my concern with the free gear removal. Is that it's turned this game into preset manager. But yeah, I suppose that was kind of inadvertent. All right, let's get into some CvC activities. Once I've had a look at this Fabian build it's suggesting. So it's assuming the banner's rolled up. I'm saying this isn't a worthwhile increase. I'm getting 8 speed here, guys. And I'm trading probably 40 or so accuracy. And sorry, guys, give me 2 seconds once again. No, not for the accuracy loss. The accuracy will come up, Jabba, to 500, and then I can ascend this banner as well. So there's potential there. I might look into doing that. Yeah, I know. It's an hour and 40 minutes. The stream's actually be going for an hour and 57 minutes, Mara, and then we're finally hitting the usual CvC shenanigans. It feels great. It feels great to be finally getting into the swing of things here. Yeah, my supersonic gear is just bad. I'm never going to catch up to all the accounts that have been farming hard fully for like 2 years. So my supersonic gear is just not there. I can actually see what a build would look like with... It's 4-piece supersonic, right? I'm pretty sure it's 4-piece. See what... If I try and put him in 4-piece supersonic, we'll see what he looks like. Yeah, work towards. And I want instant results around here, Jabba. Instant results. Something way to operate. Ooh. Yeah, so I put him in supersonic. His speed drops to 360. 362. So we're still at 500 accuracy. But yeah, speed drops to 362. And there's room for glyphing in that. But not a lot of glyphing, so I could probably get him up to 370. So I'd be dropping 20 speed for a supersonic set. Yeah, maybe maximum I can glyph it up to 370 or so. Oh, let me have a look at the build properly. What are we looking at here? So 364. This could go another 4, so 368. Yeah, this could go a little bit higher. This could go a little bit higher. Yeah, and this doesn't even have that. So I'd say the low 370s is probably what we're looking at, which for me, I don't think is quick enough, especially if I'm picking him without a speed booster. Prefer him to be at 400. It'd be nice if I could get a main stats speed relic as well, actually, while I'm requesting. All right, it feels good to be playing some. Tag team arena. It's nice. It's nice to be out here after staring at team builds for the past. No, you're right, Glide. 370-ish isn't horrible. But I feel that I would want a I would prefer the 20 speed. If I'm not picking any speed boosters, I just want him to go as fast as possible. Yeah. Yes, that is potentially an option. It's all fun and games, right? Until the Marius is faster than my Fabian. And then the no turn meter boosting at that stage doesn't allow me to cut in. Yeah. Stormcaller Marius. Stormcaller Marius in Mercurial. What would actually be interesting is seeing if I can get better damage on my Marius in 4-piece Mercurial 4-piece Stone Skin. I mean 4-piece Lethal, rather than 4-piece Stone Skin 4-piece. I doubt it though, I doubt it. Oh god. It's nice. It's nice to just sit back, kick back, and relax and do your tag team arena fights for a little bit. Feeling of freedom. Guys, have any thoughts on the new champions? The new mythical looks interesting. Couple good legendaries in there. The Void legendary for the Argonites looks like a pain to deal with as well. Another damage dealer who's going to be very difficult to kill. So let me know if you guys have any thoughts on them. My Seeker's best running 313. Yeah, it's all about progress. I remember back in the day, I say that like I'm old, but I refused to level up my Haikatoon to 6-star because I was getting Arbiter soon. So I was running around with a 275 speed lead 5-star Haikatoon. Void Lego looks mental. Yeah. She's a very dwarf miracle. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think so, Fried. If you're just using her specifically for that, I don't have one. If you're just using her for that, you don't need it. You don't really need the damage. She's a very dwarf mythical. Yeah. Oh, she's not in yet, but she looks interesting. So much power creep, 100%. The new Argonite, he's not here, but would you rather him or Hecaton? That's the question, right? Not that you're gonna get both, but what would you most like on your account? Hecaton or the molten looking dude? QOTD. Question of the day there, guys. But yeah. All right, Maria is the other champion we have to look at building. Searched up champions there. Hecaton, the molten one. So we got one for the molten. Maru wants both. Glide wants Hecaton. Oh yeah, I haven't seen a damage test yet, Jabba. I just saw his his kit. Hecaton. Yeah. Multipliers are poor. I'm not surprised. It's funny, they always seem to make really poor multipliers on, you know, whenever champions have, you know, ignore damage built in and stuff. He has shatter built in, right? With one of his abilities. Alright, let's have a look. White Dwarf. Mythical. Oh, Matt, you weren't impressed by the Dwarf Mythicals multipliers? I haven't had time to watch any of the champions. Got have work. Straight back here to sort out all the stuff for the CvC stream, and then straight into the stream. Faction Wars, finite. Alright. Let's glide into the flow of things. Hecaton. Yeah, man, I feel you. Actually, do I have an issue? No, there's no way, right? Where's my Muriel? Interesting. Having issues. With building my Maria out. That might be an issue. We might have an issue with this 9-piece Mercurial Maria build. Question is, can I get enough crit rate from all my Mercurial pieces? I have no, I would have to. I swear I have crit rate gauntlets in here somewhere. So many gauntlets. Yeah, some crit rate gauntlets. Oh, there's crit damage. Really? Can I not get 100% crit rate? That would be crazy. But yeah, anyway. That's an issue for later down the line. Let's continue on with actually doing CvC activities as promised. I do have enough accessories. That was my first reaction glide. That's what I went to go check. Actually, are they rolled up though? Where is it? Merciless. No, Mercurial. Yeah, I should have some rolled up. That's what makes me concerned. Is that it's returning that I can't build it. Unlock champions. No, I've got that including unlock champions. Is there any point in keeping 2 Godseeker in the area? I don't think you need 2, unless you need 2 buff extenders or something. But I would probably suggest that you don't need 2 buff extenders. True speed. Maybe I'll try the speed lower. Apparently my Maria... Anyway, getting distracted once again. Let's do some faction wars. I've just realized I'm gonna have to move gear around again. All right, let's do some faction wars in the background here, guys. Oh yeah, for faction guardians, Dread makes a great point. If you're still missing faction guardians, yeah. Make sure you keep them. But if you've got your faction guardians filled, I wouldn't see it as a massive thing you need to worry about. All right, Mithral, Lydia, Xeno is not built properly, so let's chuck on his damage build. We're going to roll this up to 2. Oh, I need to stop rolling stuff, guys. That's the whole point was I need to stop rolling stuff, and here I am rolling stuff up. So let's grab that amulet. Let's see if we can grab an accuracy banner here for Xeno. Yeah, that would do. I'll just grab this one. 1, 2, 3. Madam Series, I think will be the other one. We will build out here quickly. Ah, that's unfortunate. I'll have to go give Xeno another banner. Just give him this one. All right. Let's go into it. But yeah, Faction Guardians is definitely the option. I don't know. While this runs, guys, let's I'll show you this issue I'm encountering here. This is trying to build the Maria. And apparently I cannot build her in 9-piece Mercurial. I want damage. I want 100% crit rate. Include artifacts. Include this and that. Ooh. Yeah, that's not nice, Brad. Well, thank you very much for coming in to say hi. I wish you best of luck that all goes very smoothly for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the issue. It's Merciless, not Mercurial. that would be that would explain why it wasn't working. Whoops. God, I've played this game for so long and still can't do this. It's not a great build. Yeah, no comment. It happens. What do we think about this build, guys? So obviously, I'm aware it's taking Hilvy's stuff, but I'm pretty sure this is the best like damage dealing. So it becomes a question of, do I have the best mercurial thing on my Hilvy or my Maria? Because this is the best, quickest gauntlet I have. Gauntlet? Glove? But it's also the best crit damage one. It's got HP as well. This is really not a lot of damage. I should really put a blessing on it as well. Crit damage, HP, attack percentage, yeah. What do we think? Have I unlocked all the champions? I have. So let's lock Hilvy. And we'll see what the build looks like if I lock Hilvy. Hilvy Maria. Maria, I have a 2-star. I have not applied it yet. So now we're moving to crit rate gauntlets. Away from crit damage. And we're just gonna take bike stuff, so... But yeah, you know, that could be a... You make a good point about the soul and everything. I can't actually check because I'm still running Faction Wars in the background here. But... in theory, if I also blocked out my Bayek, those are the only 2 champions I have built in Mercurial. I just went straight with... what's her name? Maria? But yeah, Maria really does need a pretty big soul. Let's have a look. 152 crit damage. Yeah, I'm missing a crit damage. I don't have a 6-star crit damage gauntlet. She's not ideal. I'd have to go back through and review all my gear. I think would be the honest response to see if I can get that done. Anyway, we're getting back on here. The Faction Wars team is running a lot better, as it turns out. I used to run this with Blind Seer, but it runs a lot better with Mavara in here. Ideally, I think I probably want another damage dealer or wave control. But there's the infestation, decreased defense. Not bad. Not bad. But yeah, you make a good point, Edgo, about the soul. Oh, I missed 2 turns in a row. Unfortunate. Got the damage pumping out now. Full strip into cleanse. Now we should be cooking with some gas here, guys. Unkillable, perfect. Veil, perfect, perfect, perfect. Samson is a pain to deal with. Bang. Lucky and Reviver now. Shinaki ain't doing too much. There goes their HP and the res. It's a great team. Mavara is such a nice champion. Just such a good support. And they're all wiped. It's gone very well, hasn't it? Yeah, what do we reckon, guys? I reckon... What do we reckon putting on Mavara? Not Mavara. Maria. I've got a 2-star I haven't put on her yet. What do we reckon? We could just go Lightning Cage. Could be an option. When is blood getting Mavara? Yeah, it's a work in progress, Glide. Work in progress. Could go Water the Fallen. Water the Fallen is not what I meant to say. Water the Fallen doesn't really work. Oh, yeah. Our Clash is bad. Life Harvest. You'd want level 3. Reaper potentially. Yeah, let me know. I'll show you guys the Clash quickly that we have. It's absolutely ridiculous. Excuse me? 263 billion damage. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. My bad. The guy that did the massive key left the clan. So I am blind and can't read. But obviously they're missing a massive key here because he left the clan for some weird ass reason. Ward, extra buff. Oh, is he at the bottom? God. Am I blind, Jabba? Oh, no longer clan member. Yeah, there you go. 289 billion. What a key. Single-handedly carrying their clash score. Ward, does Ward give me the extra buff for the entire fight duration? I mean, not for the entire fight. Does it start at the... Is it just one bone armor stack at the beginning? Oh, yeah. From a single hit. So that I would run her 9 Mercurial, Ward of the Fallen, could run her, and then it's all about getting her another buff, I suppose, at that stage, right? I don't have annoyingly, I don't have a relic which gives a buff unless I put it in a Volcardiac Heart. It's the only buff that I have, but unfortunately, I don't think she's going to be getting a Volcardiac Heart anytime soon. Raglan's and a revive. Auto targeting here. But yeah, crazy amount of damage from that guy. And he just straight up left. So who knows why he just straight up left in the first place as well. Mysteries. But yeah. Hopefully your guys' matchups for CvC and everything are very chill. Should be if they leave the key doesn't count. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. Gee, that's a lot of damage. Do we have the strip up on? We do. Perfect. Full strip. Go and get rid of this Raglan, I think will be the plan here. But yeah, 100% dread. Pop. Let's get rid of her. 100%. Otherwise, you just get funny situations like that happening. And it's like, what is going on here? Anyway, guys, I'm just going to run to the bathroom. I will be right back in a couple minutes. All right. Hello again, everyone. There you go. Let the camera focus. We are back, and how are we repping? It's going actually quite well. It won't be long before you're pulling. It's worse for them than you. If they. That is true. Yeah. It's horrific for the average. How's Yeah. It's odd behavior to say the least. Odd behavior. Tyrannosaurus here is going to be a pain. Lysanthea's dead. Lysandra. But yeah. Hopefully one day. I think I need the 6-star crushing rend on my Titus, and that's not on a priority list at the moment in terms of souls. In terms of it's not number 1 on the priority list to do. Alright, there we go. Dark Elves are being swept through up to the boss here. I've got no idea what the boss is, so we'll see what we're dealing with here, guys. Also, remember to like and subscribe if you guys are new. Or if you haven't already for this stream. Very much appreciate any support I receive on it. So if you're enjoying it, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. But yeah. Look at us working our way through. This is my next soul. I have the essence. Ah! Are you talking about 6-star here, Dread? 6-star soul? Mavara is getting walloped here. See if we can push back the Terminator on this Uko. Yeah. We'll get the revive off. Did I not? Did he get blocked? Am I tripping? Oh, yeah. That's crazy you're working on it and you don't even have Wixwell yet. Of course you'll be getting him soon. But that's so crazy. I respect the commitment to the keys. Why? Oh, did I not click on... I didn't click on it. That's really annoying. Turns out you have to click on that one specifically. Because you can target it. It's not an AoE revive. Not my smartest moment. That's alright. That's alright, yeah. No, you'll get a big damage boost. That's fair. Are you not a big PvP guy? There you go. He's back now. Are you not a big PvP guy? Because I tend to... Oh, God. I tend to focus my souls on champions I use in PvP rather than PvE ones. Bang. Oh, yeah. At the moment, I'm doing Marius, though. So, slightly different. Slightly different, but he's, you know, great for both areas, so I think it'll probably be worth it. Yeah. Nah, I get you. It's so valid. Oh yeah, I haven't. Sorry, I have not had a chance since we spoke to log on. Spent my entire Sunday once I got back to my house, my place of residence, trying to beat Fire Knight. Trying to beat Amius hard. And then it was Monday, and then, you know, work and other stuff after work to do, and then this today. It all goes very quickly. All right, let's have a look. I've got no idea what this boss does. Oh, it's the reflect one. Boss steal, HP swap, pain to deal with. Interesting to see if we can get it done or not. Yeah, I'll have to properly have a look at it. This is gonna be a never-ending. I think this is like a fight that can just turn into a never-ending cycle at some stage. See if we can steal the. Yeah, all right. Increase res, strengthen. Let's get out the decreased defense. We don't need to get the res off. Don't need to get the res off on our damage dealer. That's a lot of damage, isn't it? He's annoying with the reflect damage. So let's go and... there we go. It's a bit of a heal. Leech, decrease speed. Hopefully I've got the... I don't think I have the A2 up. Ah, the buff swap is so great. I love it. Ah, no. Actually removed her. I'm gonna try and that didn't go as well. All right. In retrospect, I think I could have played this a little bit better. Waited for that before I went and did anything. But what can you do? I'm gonna be in trouble here if he gets a hit off. The fervor. Block actives as well. Getting Clan Curse done, then Curse City. Yeah, nice, man. Working your way through it all then. Please tell me my Mithrala goes first. Are we saved? Oh, it's a single target. No, we won't. Xenomorph up. Mithrala. Don't pass away. This is very stressful. Oh, the unkillable. Stressful times here, guys. I need Mavara, don't fear. Heal, perfect. HP balance. Oh yeah, no, the HP burns on the spiderlings is a piece of cake. Get the strip. All right, let's chuck it back on auto, and hopefully we should be in a good spot here. Yeah, no, some of the quests are just nice and easy to get your way through, which is what I like. Just get the rewards and get out for that specific area of the game. We're going with the Lydia revive first here. I don't mind it. Decrease defense. Oh, the flip. Cleanse is fine. Do I have the strip? Not quite. All right. We should be all right now. We should be all right. Strip here. Locked out. And Mavara is locked out too, which is great. Mordecai for Newt to increase speed. Still a fun one to watch. Yeah, HP burns ticking off are just... It's just not... Really? That's disappointing. That's a disappointing outcome. I don't have any heals either. Ah. Annoying here, guys. We'll try it one more time. We'll try it one more time and see how we go. Got to target the Uko here. Land the stun. Perfect. Yeah, the Demon Lord ones are quite easy to do as well. I hate the rare one for the Demon Lord. It's just annoying for no reason. Like, why? Oh, he lost his that's really annoying. The rare one for Demon Lord, I just find annoying for no reason. When I didn't have a rare, now my team's got a rare in it, purely to get rid of that very frustrating issue. But yeah, some of them are really easy, and others just aren't for some reason. The level of difficulty varies so much between some of the quests. It's not a good use of that skill. Slowly ticking our way through the waves here, guys. Making our way through. And then, yeah. Fortunately, none of these waves are too ridiculously difficult. I'll lock out the Ugo here first. Mighty Uko. Perfect. It's the tender sort of enemy. I would be surprised if you couldn't like run it on runs you've already done, Zuriel. If that makes sense. Like I would test to see if it works, because that's how it works in Cursed City. You can do it on levels you've already done. So I would assume it would work something similar to that. But yeah, I could be wrong. But I would test it out. Yeah, give it a go. Give it a go and let me know, because that's how it works for Cursed City. So I'd be surprised if it was different. All right, let's, once this Seer passes away. Bang, splash damage, very nice. We're in a good spot, now, and hopefully we should get to the boss with all our abilities up, which will be good, and then we should be in a great spot. Open up. Not the right person. Flip. Annoying. Gotta wait for the block actives here. And block buffs. Cleanse. Then we should get a strip in. Perfect. Nope, you can't beat them again. It doesn't cost energy. Oh, that's so annoying. That's something that could definitely be brought up at some stage, I think, with something that should be changed. Because that is a bit ridiculous. If you can't do it, you can't do it, right? So I don't see why they should be punishing people for it. Cleanse again here. See if we can still get the revive. Does he have a passive that... Yeah, right. Flips. That's great. As soon as we get rid of this provoke guy, we should be in a great position. That is a lot of damage. Mothrola does not have her cleanse up, which is not good. Uh-oh. Mavara's down. Ah, annoying. Annoying. Alright, guys. Well, we've been going for 2.5 hours now. I'm very tired, so we might leave it here for this evening. Very much enjoyed and appreciated everyone coming in to say hello. It's been absolutely great. Love the support from all you guys. If you haven't already, go down and like the video. Subscribe to the channel. I very much appreciate it. I'll have a nice new video coming out for everyone tomorrow, which will be very exciting. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys next stream. We'll go again 2 weeks' time for non-PR CvC. And appreciate